Hello and welcome back. Our next level is as I like to call it, the volcano plains. Now we will step up to the next level, so to speak, with the fire ingots, which needs raw copper and liquid fire, and also what we need is to produce a lot of fuel, because now we are running out, and hopefully this new fire-based fuel can get us out of this tight spot. We already researched it, and it looks more efficient than the basic honey-based recipe. So at least for this biome we are now in the safe spot, at least for now. At the moment we don't have on this map we don't have fuel ruins, so we cannot get fuel. Maybe what we can push for is an early expedition. Yeah, in the previous episode I launched already some of that, but I think that I'm not sure. Can we check? Yeah, what kind of things we get? Rare resources. I think that has chance to get some fuel for us. Yeah, I actually now I'm realizing that expeditions are from this point of view can be now very helpful to get some fuel. I think it can get you 20 fuel or something like that. Yeah, also I wanted to expand our city, and with that maybe then we can start also this archaeologist. I think we can build one more of this. It does not require so much. It only needs like 6 no, where are you? 6 more carry capacity. I'm looking for this archaeologist. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Undertake projects using old world relics for significant permanent bonuses. So I think we should also start with it. Yeah. And again, scrapping ruins. Okay, I think last time I was also like build it and then never use it. So let's just check again about the help. You cannot get it repeated. What the guy just said. Okay, I don't care. I don't know what to do. Maybe if we can get these trade houses, as I like to call them, with this materializer thingies, we can get it. Okay, let's stay focused. So what about the specialties of this biome? Materializer and harvesting, I don't care. So building is 10%, it's not so much. Upgrade, not so much. Raid enemy numbers plus 15, so it's not so much. yeah, maybe a little bit more wood it will cost, but basically there is nothing special about the farming. So we will extend it here and increase the flax production with smoke and potato. So maybe keep 2 rails here. And maybe let's how much have to recheck the numbers. So, and this is 1 to 1 and this needs 2, yeah. Like this. I move this back here. And this needs now, should we switch to this smoke something? Smoke gear. It needs 14 people. This only 5. So 2.5 people. I'm a bit... Basically this is not so much. For example, this looks like for 3 you get this, I don't care. This is 22. It's almost like 1/3. Only 1/3 improvement and double the manpower. So it's yeah, I don't get these numbers. I really don't get this. And what about how much does this cost? For example, this 3. So we should really put this into a calculator because, you know, the combined efficiency is also very important. But I'm keep postponing to check those numbers. And what about for example, this as well? So this is also more expensive. Okay, it's level 3, so it's probably like 5 people. This cost. It doesn't show, I don't know why, on this page. Why the blueberry farm is not here? Oh, blueberry farm, okay. And it still doesn't say how many people, you know. Okay, the recipe says, okay, 10 and 5, that's the basic recipe. And 10 and 5 and plus 3. So it's basically 5, that 18 together 1 8 and 1 3, 13 people. And this is like 8 people, so I think it's more or less scaling up. In a balanced manner, I mean, regarding this is level 3, 6. It's basically double-ish. Little bit more. But usually upgrading it doesn't really throw off the balance of the basic ratio, so you can just check the basic ratio. Yeah, how much? 3, 3 and 3. So yeah, so 3, so 8 and 8 will give you 22, and here 30 and 18 will give you only slightly, like 1/3. Why do I keep saying it's not 1/3? It's 50, more than 50%. Sorry. So it's 50% and a little bit more. So 5 instead of 5, you get 8. So it's more or less seems to be balanced. Okay, maybe it's balanced after all. Okay, so it's balanced. Yeah. So basically, if you can choose, then it's basically balanced, which means from the same building you can get more with you know. So it's if there is no specialty in the biome, then it's worth to switch to it. Okay, maybe we can use it somewhere else. Sorry, it was I made some mistake. So yeah, so if you can choose, then the power should be on more advanced things. So maybe we can just quickly assume the fact that it is balanced, and if you ramp it up you won't get so much ahead, but at least in the case of the power and the tar, switching is not like going crazy. And maybe I don't know, and let's check with the smoke. Smoke again, it's a bit more heavy on the throwaway resources. Maybe let's just go for now with this one. And this is 3, so, and this is advanced, so it's 1.5, so to speak. Needs 1.5 of these guys. Oh. Yeah. Okay, here also the blueberry should be. The blueberry. And this is more easy on the throwable, it's mostly blue. This blue, oh, I did not want it to click that. Yeah, I did not want it to click that. Only 50% we lose. Okay. Let's a little bit walk around. I can move quite a lot and they aggroed, so sometimes I'm a bit scared to aggro them because maybe they will attack us. Yeah. Okay, but we have a lot of flags now. We can continue expanding. I say 1.5, but this is 1.5, so this is 2-ish. Okay, saying gibberish, but let's say this is 4 and 1.5 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.5 each is 4.5, so this is 4.5. So this is perfect at the moment. And yeah, this is too much, but we could also put it here. Anyway, I forgot to switch it. Okay, now it's plus 100. Keep pressing wrong button. Okay. Sorry, this is like this. Let's keep expanding. Our first sulfur node. Hey. So our primary target is the fire ingot. So for that we need copper. Yeah, maybe on this map we could use this one-time usable item with freezing for 20 minutes the enemy raids. I mean not raids but progression, enemy threat progression. Oh, here it is, the fire nodes. Fire resource nodes. Okay, let's start a little bit of the wood production. And maybe this also they will finish using that. Funky weather events with this volcano. And we have to also set up the drop point to accept the fire. They have a quite high damage, at least regarding this resource node. They almost very quickly finished it. Okay, I don't care, let's just put everything there. Big mistake, I mean big impact for the mistake with big impact for our economy. Very nice, okay, this is protected from that angle. It can be quite boring to keep rebuild the same things, but yeah. We are lucky we didn't get any attack from this angle until now. And that's what I said, that sometimes it can be very open with the bigger cities. Level 50, level 50. The first attack. We will spam some wood towers and wood walls, and that's it. Oh, this is very strange map. Very strange map. I don't know which direction they will come. North. North or not north? Like they were like drunk people. Okay, we should move them. I mean, and they're now going to the right side. I had to use this repair kit so they don't come through, but probably they were just ranged guys, so they don't wreck things so fast. I should be doing this fire stuff, fire pre something like the first step, this smoked fire we should start doing. Yeah, this is cauldron and needs tar and smoke, so this will be that. If yeah, this is very important to start right away, and this is like that, so we should close this one off. and probably 2 of these guys. And how much, what is the cost? 14. It's a ton of smoke, and some 4. That's one is enough. I think we don't use this, yeah. And maybe two of them is enough, or I don't know, maybe even 3 we need. Eight, okay, 2 of them is enough. And where do we, I think maybe we need the smelter for the flaming copper, but and it also needs some blue wood, so it would be best to maybe move it here, like it will and we will bring the flame smoke or whatnot here, and the blueberry can come here. And I will bring this fire smoke here, and probably, I think 2 per each we need. So this will be the blueberry. Wait, and we also need the copper. It needs 3 input, yeah. So shit, we should get rid of this from here. We are under much time pressure, and there is so much new technology to learn. So I'm definitely feeling good about the earlier choice not to push this map so early. We already have the cactus materializer, so we could make some cactus based fuel. But I think that is less efficient than the fire-based fuel. And again, same with the cactus. It looks like maybe there are much more maybe there will be much more this fire resource nodes. So maybe, for example, the fire-based power could be used, not fuel but the power somewhere, thermal power. Okay, this also needs this, but this is tremendous, yeah, 75 out of 1. And probably we should be using both of these cauldrons. So we should also clean this area up. It's definitely, this game is very complex and you constantly have this lack of space and everything. Okay, some fuel, some more fuel, and the dream core. This is cheap, but it takes longer time. $45, $14. Okay, I will just go this cheap, I don't care. Rare resource crate. Basically we could go for it, so okay, we only live once, so let's go for it. I never tried such a advanced thing. Now we have a little bit more flax, but maybe we should spare up in case there will be some attacks or something. Or we could also do the flax production and the power, specific power productions here as well. Yeah, I was also thinking about like this mass input for so to use more balance, because now we're throwing out a lot of materials out of the window. For example, now some of these series not used, some of this here also not used. So if you route everything into one place and route it out for everything, that can be more resource efficient, but you know, there is this constant problem of the very low throughput lanes. So you cannot like put too much buildings at one rail, for example. Yeah, so maybe I will try it next time, in next run or next life or something, but yeah. But first priority should be now this increase of this smoked fire. I think crystal we don't have, cacti we don't have, just materializer if we want to. So I think this is more or less what we have now. $1,000, but we will need a lot. Now I feel more like this place could have been better for the special power production, but I think maybe we will just plainly postpone it for later. Okay, then this is also, now I keep forgetting, this is a protected area. have 2060, so this is quite high throughput with only one. How is it 16? Oh, sorry, this is my mind. This is 0, and this is 0 because it's not imported into the central system. So we need to guide it through here. Like this, and we will use it later for these guys. Yeah, basically we could have also put one more of this up here and that way, and actually we could even do it right now. So yeah, it depends. Sometimes the cauldron will give some input for these guys, and now it's for these guys. So yeah, it's so much mixed up. Yeah, maybe this down should have been the industrial area, but yeah, it's so the game is so complex, and you know there is so much restrictions at the beginning. For example, you have very little space, so you make one layout and layer, and later you have to completely rework your layout, like from scratch, just because you have this limited space constantly. So it's like at this point I'm usually going crazy that you still have to rework your city layout and your basic principles, how you handle things. So yeah, usually these guys have like 3-ish input, but sometimes even 4, I think. Here these have, the blue wood has 2, and sometimes you do some acid wood, so this is altogether 3 different inputs. So it's very difficult to have like a stable system for it. So basically you should have here a lot of empty space if you want to have an organized, I don't know, main bus or something like that. So yeah, but definitely if I would have been more alert, maybe we could have pushed out much bigger city space, that's for sure. But your mind can go crazy that you have to keep rethinking every map, and it's after a while it gets, for me it's kind of like punishing in a way that you cannot have a strategy that works, but you have to change, and it's because this constant cramped and limitations. Yeah. And actually I don't want to rant too much, but recently what I'm feeling these games that because these games are usually developed in a, how you say, during early access it's reiterated many times, which means these games are replayed by the developers again and again, and they don't have a lot of different maps and everything, but they reiterate the basic structure of the game. And basically the progression system is usually that the basic system is getting how to say, further developed. So basically today's games, sometimes instead of having a lot of content and different maps and different, houses and everything. The basic game how you say game, I would say not elements, but game, how to say, game systems inside will be very like so many game systems inside of it that it is very getting very advanced, so it is not newcomer friendly, so to speak. So basically, if you want to play this game, it's roguelite. So that's how a roguelite game looks like, when you basically have to play the game as the developer did. Is that they started to play the game at a simple level when they started the development, and they played it for months, and they keep develop the game, and then they added a new system, a game system to the game, and etc. And when you face the entire game at once, you get like overwhelmed by it, and that comes out of the fact how they develop these games, and they can get very difficult. So basically, playing such games can be very punishing in the early, I don't know, many tries, and you don't get the feel for the game. For example, in earlier games, they were like, okay, first map you play, it's very simple, it's designed like that. You beat the game on the first map, and the second map is designed to be more, based on the first map's experience, and that way the game design is like laying down in front of you the system, how to progress, and gives positive feedback for you. But these games are like constantly punishing you, and you feel constantly that, okay, I'm now again falling short, and yeah, so that these are the thoughts about these structured games, and now I'm feeling overwhelmed because of this. So basically, I don't know, at this point I would say, okay, go fuck it and start over, because this is like how it looks. It's like very cramped, and I'm keep analyzing what did I fuck up to end up here with this, look like this things, and yeah, it's hard to continue from such a messy situation. Yeah, so what we were discussing earlier is how to reorganize this era. Maybe I can move it here, but this is like really complex constantly, and my problem is that I still don't know how to handle this more advanced type of things, especially when one is here and one on the other is on the other side. Yeah, maybe we could put one or two specialized guys here, but we also, again, we have to reorganize this era, and for that maybe this whole shit should be also fully reorganized to have more space. To be honest, I would say let's just completely extend this one. I don't know how much it would cost. Yeah, with all these fire nodes, I'm having a feeling that this is like cactus. Like the game design doesn't tell you, but basically it's a native resource node, and maybe it has a little bit more. I don't know which. I would say flags, but I think it's and now we are under so much time pressure. And I forgot this also. Huge mistake again. And I forgot this also. Yeah, I'm a bit like, I don't know, it's very cramped, and I don't know, from this amount of space it's very difficult to do anything. And basically now we are at our max capacity, 26. And I made some very big mistakes, and this is like very stressful now, because we basically have zero time to prepare for anything, and we already have to leave the map. But more or less, at least now we had we would not insta die, because we have now fuel. So basically what I should do now is use the smoker Okay, they will come from this side. 17, so that's quite dangerous. And they split up, right? Did I kill something? No. Okay, it was this Atlas Tower was powerful enough to fend them off. But this flux problem is we already have harvester efficiency and everything. This seems to be the pinnacle or the highest level of things with the fire copper. So basically above fire copper there is nothing more. So more or less I was ranting a lot, but basically that's the last piece, so to speak. So maybe we can put a resource drop here or something like that. But yeah, maybe a resource drop here and a cauldron and something like that. The problem is that this liquid dream will stay here for these guys. Maybe I should make a break to plan how to do this this type of thing, because the previous I was happy about with this, and that throughput for that. I'm not sure how many things we need this smoked fire. Liquid fire is used for what? It's not set here. Smoked fire. Oh, this is production recipes. Here are the, okay. And here it says what is used for. So it's used for only, at least at this stage of research, like this. So you can use it for power, you can use it for fuel, again with cauldron and with smelter. So if we shuffle around the cauldrons, these cauldrons, then we can put it here. Or just manually. Yeah, temporarily we could also route it like this. But then again, these guys would need also that. So we could do it like this also. What does it need if we do this fuel fire? It also needs liquid fire, both smoked and liquid fire. So this is half okay, but we should move it, but we cannot move it. So this could be done like this. How much? 36. Does it accept it on? It should. Yeah, good. And let's move this guy out of the way to somewhere. I don't know where. This left or right or what. but more or less we are okay-ish at the moment. We need to route in copper here. Don't demolish, because it will demolish some things I don't want to demolish. This is stone, yeah. It's not needed, but I'm a little bit going ahead. And blueberry power, it needs 2, and this also needs 2-ish. This I could move over, but I just want to keep things simple and not overcomplicate things. Next time potato can go around there. Fire and copper, and yeah. Am I doing any fuel at the moment? Here, I did not switch it on. Oh, because we did not have that yet. Hey, we have 3. We could move this guy either down here or up there somewhere to support. Still in the negative with the power. How much does it need? 1-ish? No. 2 or 2 and something. Yeah, so copper and fire. But this is very slow industry, but at least something we are doing. We have very little flux still, so I'm trying this potato smoke thingy. Okay, I don't care. Maybe it needs the second upgrade as well, not that. This needs one more. Hoo-hoo. Smoke gear plus 17. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why. Was scared it's not getting something. If we will run low on potato, then maybe make some room for it. Why it's not getting saturated? I don't get it. This is 3. Oh, it 2 is not enough. It even needs 3. So even one more. Okay, nightmare plating. Fuel. I think fuel. It's life. It means life and death. So I don't want this because more important is to heal ourselves. I don't care, so this. Tempted to take this, but how much? 20 more. Okay, we will wait now. I don't care about sulfur for now. I have enough on my mind at the moment. Now I'm feeling a bit more relaxed. Now we have enough fuel, and at least slowly we are getting somewhere with the fire copper. So at least we are going somewhere. They attack here and they get wrecked by the Atlas turret. Yeah, I think it's definitely very important to have a lot of space in the city, because because without that, okay, it will come from down here, because without that there is this constant disorganized and stressful situation. Okay, so this is not enough for you, huh? Why is it not enough? My calculations must have been incorrect. Yeah, both of them don't get enough. How much? So what I calculated 1.5, but it's actually 2 and something. Yeah. Yes, so this is definitely not enough, and now it's almost impossible to correct it, but later I can correct it. This will come from this direction, like this. Yeah, this. They will come here, and hopefully they won't split up. So hopefully they will come here. I won't upgrade you. Maybe we could upgrade this just to be on the safe side. Let's welcome them. Just to be sure, but I think we are okay. As fast as as soon as we get flaming copper or fire copper, I will send the expedition. Yeah, if you are well organized regarding how you position your defenses and the turrets at the right place, it's okay, but things can go south very fast. So if they split up, or you don't have enough flux or anything, Atlas turrets are very important at this point. Forty, 40, 40. And let's move you guys. So we can build the blueberry farms somehow. They should remain in a correct position too, you know. How much do we need? One for each, I think. Okay, that should make the power situation stable. And now let's check out the expedition and we can start it. And now we don't have enough people and power as well. Eight. Yeah, so it's also now finally saturated. I will forget, but maybe this is only temporary, but I will forget this. We need 10 more people. Food is again running low. We are positive in the power, so maybe just oh, this is quite an expensive thing. Again, this is, I keep forgetting. So basically, you are upgrading and you gain nothing. Only weight to weight ratio. I'm checking this chameleon. I never checked before. I don't care about this. This basically means you can run away from them, but that's not really necessary usually. I don't know how much this sounds. 5%. That can be a lot in the later stages. Now we also very important to but now at the moment we are not, if the turrets are good placed, then they will wreck them. If they are not placed, this will not save the situation. So if we remove this, it will be fine. I think it's getting a lot of potato. I mean, sucking a lot of potato from the system. Okay, it's not, the output is not blocked. Okay, this will be probably the last upgrade we can do at the moment. But power is again, okay, let's switch you back on. So one more Atlas guy. How much? Okay, it's maxed out. And this is again upkeep 60%, production speed 50%. Upgrade to level 2. So it's a little bit worker capacity will give more than 50%, because 50% would have been 10 workers, so it's a little bit better, but yeah, upkeep. Ooh, we could upgrade one more if we want to. And why cannot click? Okay. Anyway, we are hoping for this one. I don't know how long the block is still there to block the threat increase. It doesn't really say. Nine 94 fuel we have, that's good. Yeah, it's not, we are not making a lot of flaming copper. Yeah, there is not, we are very not making a lot of this smoked fire, but I don't care. I don't want to stress out. We should reorganize everything, so, and we don't have the space for it. And basically that's what I'm waiting for with the flux. It says level 80, so I think the block is over. Now we have a lot of, I mean, we have now much more flux at our disposal. And also the basic wood is enough. We probably should be, we will probably push for at least level 20 threat in this game. Okay, they won't come from this direction, and maybe they will go for the left. Yeah. Basically, many times it would be best just to wait out. Now I can just bait them. Good. Good. It was okay. Protection, well protected. Now we have more than enough resources, we just don't have the throughput to handle it. Now basically this fire thing is needing like carbon material, and we have only one cauldron working on it. So this cramped up shit is definitely not good, and we probably would need to make something to organize this space and extend it. So we should have now a lot of space for both So tar input and smoke input, and this guy should definitely be moved here. We don't have enough flags, but the rest we have. So I think we will just build it in a couple of seconds and move it around there. And it's like again and again and again we reorganize everything. For now it remains like that. What is this hardened wall? And this is, yeah. And it needs probably this powder from this. And it's refined toxic goo extractor. Okay, this is also like tar extractor, but yeah. And it needs fire, copper and glow wood, so it's very advanced. It's I don't know, it's a shotgun. I mean, area of damage, 50% area of damage, otherwise 100 per second, and it can create 300. Range is 12, so I think it's more like the basic turrets, not the Atlas turrets. Yeah, 12, it says 12, I think, so that's the same. Because of that. I don't want to build this, and probably we don't have enough this acid stuff. So yeah. I like to move it. I don't care, I can materialize this. Refined tar. I don't care also. I don't care. Pointless also. And this is the campaign, blah blah blah. Fly to another region, okay. So yeah, these guys need to be moved away, but somehow to access our quadrant space around here. But also we need some gate, like wall gate to put out our stuff into this direction. So maybe we should have put it somewhere here and like this and that. But yeah, it will need a lot of protection from this direction. Okay, now we have a lot of positive flags, but I don't know how it went up to 300 without too much changes. I don't know, something must have stopped or dropped or something. I think it's also more heavy, right? Yeah, it's more heavy. Yeah, this would be the fastest way to go ahead, but again, it's like we are using the same resource what we need. It's 30. How much is this atmosphere? It's 8. Yeah. So 60, but it's still probably not enough. Yeah, this also. So with that we are getting close to the goal. If I move it from here, okay, let's do a quick save. We should move it here, but it would be good to be able to finish, but we don't have acid. So and I cannot materialize acid, and we are also a bit low on everything. Where would it be safe? I think you cannot put the drop behind the gate, I think. So for example here I cannot put it to get protection. I think it must be behind, it must be on the edge. So it will output a secondary item, stone and wood and something else. Where to put you? If I put it here, it will be really like we have to, and I don't like that. So I will just put it here for now, and we will see. No, not five. This. And yeah, and it also needs the blue tar. Shit. Sorry, I did not comment it. I was just swapping around. I think it was obvious, so because the blue tar I could not put there. Level 90, okay. Maybe they will just swap to 20 right after the before the spawning. I would rather upgrade some of the walls, but I think you cannot, yeah? So could I do some upgrades? This sounds good, but it will. This is very 300. How much do we have? 370. It's 70. It's quite some. But I think this is more important. This one. Shredder. I don't care. Now we don't screw around. It's still 90, so they did not advance to 20. I think this second rush was maybe some wandering enemies. Good, that was a stable defense. Not, not that it got saturated, so if I put it up, I think it won't be able to catch up anymore. I mean, we should then... Okay, I'm not sure. We will see. Let's push it. Okay, level 20. Copper we have enough. This we have enough. The liquid, the fire, so yeah. How much the cauldron is now needing power, because the power again is in the negative. 21. It's I got scared. And basically, if I'm thinking if you can just, have an era where it is safe and you have a lot of space, then you can spam anything. Because most of the time, if you upgrade something, it gives you nothing. Only it will give you 50% for 50%. So basically, it's only saving you space. When you need to upgrade is when you give add-ons, so it can process more advanced materials. And that's it. I mean, yeah, I should keep checking the numbers, but that's what the numbers say. So slowly we are making this fire copper. I don't want to push it too much. It's very an advanced material. Slowly we get to the final tier of walls and towers. So I think it's normal, it's very expensive. So let's not expect maybe to ramp it up very fast. And I'm just focusing on progressing with probably the final stages of the campaign. Maybe only what we need to do is just keep it safe on level 4 infestation, and that's it. We can fly off soon with a little bit I think I will make it dependent whether we fly off before the next raid or not. If they are coming from a good angle, if they're coming from a good angle, I can try to have a good engagement or a safe engagement, so to speak. So that we can produce a little bit more of this fire copper. Okay, I think from down, if the raid would have come from the bottom section, I would be more happy about that, because from this upper section we don't have much Atlas turrets. So they're definitely going to go through some of the defenses, some of our defenses, that's for sure. But more or less I want to little bit push my luck and get a feel for what a little bit more about this more advanced threat. Yeah, with more of these Atlas turrets I would be more happy, but yeah. We have a shit ton of wood now. We are low on power and that can be dangerous. So still this is still not maxed out. Oh, I forgot this. Okay. I don't want. Is there any place for one more guy? Technically there is. I mean there is. Like that. It was better than expected, but don't forget that this was a split attack. Okay. Not too shabby. So it was somewhat okay. Let's get some more fire, copper. Look, unbelievable. And we could upgrade it. Pointless, but thirty-one people, that's quite a lot. I'm checking how much copper ingot we have for the next map when we will need to again spam the smoke farms. Yeah, so let's make some blue wood. Let's use up this quickly. Yeah, we could do more copper out here, but don't have enough people for it. Food is also in negative. We could move this down to the corner. But again, I'm a bit like, don't want to shuffle around everything on each map. Oh, very good, very good. This engine fuel, it's very good. How much do we produce now? +1 each minute. So now we have at least like 2 or 3, 3 jumps. 40-ish and 120 would be 3 jumps. Maybe to get one more of this scout post. This is 6. And upgrade one of these balloons. Level 3, level 3, level 3, level 2. Do we have enough copper? Yes. It's a secondary output for the overflow. Good, good. Now I think slowly it will get saturated now finally. I would rather go to somewhere more safe in the next run to collect a little bit of a catch our breath. Let's gather these. I think this seems to be, yeah, just follow the rail cards. Or maybe they will go for the right. That's not good for them. Maybe they can come here. And I would hate them for that. But I think this seems to be the most efficient way. Or they will just split up. 23. Yeah. I think I will get punished for making decision like this, but oh, look. 6 power and 15 power cell it needs. I definitely want to try this out, but you know, if I put it here it will be very useful, but yeah. There are really not enough defense here, that's for sure. A bit abusing things, but that's how it is. I really want to protect now. We must be very, how to say, resolve must be high. Power is still dangerously fluctuating. How much we would get from this upgrade? 120. Yeah, it's not so much. 20%. Yeah, they split up now. How big? Yeah, the bigger go up to the north. Do we have more space for? Yeah, let's go. Okay, it was my mistake that I made them split up. Okay, but let's not forget the important turrets now to move it with us when we leave this era. Now we need acid, definitely need acid for acid wood and extension of the city. So basically that would be our next goal, probably go there with the level 3 and little bit maybe do some carbon powder and things like that. We will see. Can we get more housing? Yeah, housing capacity. Just to push it a little bit more. It's not so much, but at the moment it's kind of needed. Okay, before the raid we should move our important turrets. Maybe let's make a quick save. And I think these were the important guys. Yeah. No, maybe no. Okay, that was only one there or there. These are just level 3 guys. We will remove them. How much we need? 34. That's a lot. Three of these on the atmospheric one now it's 4, 5. That's already 40. Yeah. Yeah, 5 of them is already 40, so that's already enough. And also this guy, more or less. And this we cannot do. We cannot scavenge this anymore because it's already used. Now we have very much fuel. So now we can jump around and back to the more safer places for some time. Maybe organize a little bit the city. I think the map is now cleaned. And I think there is no point in ramping up any of the resource nodes. Again, I still don't understand how this fluctuation is like sometimes. Anyway. We should yeah, process those for sure as much as possible, because these guys I think are with you cannot carry them. Yeah, at least you can carry them if they are on the rails, so that's fine, but let's just push the processing. And that's if we could have some Tesla cells and we could build some batteries. To be able to compensate this constant fluctuation in the power network. So basically this minus 30 means every minute we will lose 30. So it takes a couple of minutes to run out. So if there is a temporary spike like now, the system can handle it. I think we can handle this attack. And it's worth to stay a little bit longer. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Okay, but now we move some important turrets back. For example, you know, the Atlas turret and whatnot. We will see how much we will get punished for it. So Now they wrecked 4 layers pretty fast. Okay, that was relative cheap, not so it was like mostly wood and some blue wood. But next we definitely need to move or move back the Atlas turrets, because these blue guys, these wood towers, they are not so powerful. Okay. But now we will have almost like 200-ish flaming copper. And yeah, so we're also doing a little bit more copper. Yeah, we should definitely be pushing a little bit of the power and flux continuously. But yeah, this guy is probably also the cause for some of the instability. It won't be enough, but at least a little bit more stable. I think weight wise we can afford a second scout post. Oh, we need more acid for that. Now we have tons of fuel. I did not expect to have so much fuel. Definitely not. Yeah, so we are down with the armor plating and the acid wood. From glow wood probably we could downgrade it. But yeah. Yeah, if next run I'm 100% sure I would be pushing for a bigger city to be able to plan much more better inside the city, because this is like crazy, this constant struggle with all of this. I'm just checking what we could upgrade, but I think more or less now we are maxed out. Harvester efficiency. Yeah, probably the next small step is this power something, this power crystal or whatnot. This, and this needs some sulfur. What is this? So sulfur mine gives you sulfur. From sulfur you make some sulfur fluid or something with the cauldron, and sulfur fluid and nightmare crystal will give you this this thing, power crystal, 4-2 or 3-2, and this is a workshop recipe. And what do you use this for? Resources, crystal or power crystal used in this. So basically this is Tesla cell on steroids, so it's only for upgrades. It's only for upgrades. So again, yeah, some of these advanced recipes are just for the show, so to speak. And also this does not require this candy shroom. Candy shroom, what do you use candy shroom? So again, I think it's only upgrade material. Some of these powder for the walls, which probably, hopefully we won't need. It's advanced material, so, and we cannot mass produce it. And this Tesla or flux metal, we also, I don't know what is needed for flux metal. Where are you? We cannot click on it. Flux metal, here you are, okay. Used in downgrade. Yeah, this is for advanced armor and some upgrades. Yeah, I think, okay, it's a bit preconception, but it looks like a bit unfinished game. There is not so much point in, in this. Probably if you are want to be very efficient or something, but I can barely finish the campaign. So yeah, you can upgrade this, but if I can imagine if someone is playing this on a hard mode and you are really have a need to upgrade to these, then they must be really stressed out, definitely. And this toxic goo is also only for that upgrade. For this, yeah. I'm a little bit getting tired of this game, to be honest, because it's constantly you need to push out newer and newer recipes, but the progress is relatively slow, and sometimes you have to keep going back to a lower level to catch up with the resources, and basically that's grinding only. So it's really, if you want a very heavy challenge, but yeah, it's, you are always limited with the workforce and the power. Maybe I'm a bit bad player, so maybe we could have pushed much more for the advanced tech, and that could have an exponentially better curve in the progression, but the game is not really having any scenarios to teach you those tricks other than pushing you from the perspective of challenge. I'm watching this building. Is it sucking on the ground? So if it would be outside the city, it would be sucking the tar from the ground, I think. But it's obviously now it's on the city surface, so, but... Yeah, I will move, so no need to push our luck. And again we go for the acid, back to the acid plains. Okay, now we are good. I cannot build a second of this because we don't have acid. I forgot again to... Sometimes I make this very big mistake. I forgot to press it, but... Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they come the last second, so you have to be careful. Few more seconds and we pause. Okay. Not to delete something accidentally. What we want to keep. Okay, so acid, what I'm planning. Toxic mood, that would be in the that was air filter we need. Okay, so can we go back to the basic first biome? It doesn't gives us the first biome. Okay, let's reroll. Here in the desert now with the level 4 you get honey glow. Yeah, at first I only saw honey glow on dream touch phase, then on the first biome if it's high enough, then on desert also if it's high enough. Here you don't get it even with this high level 5. Desert with level 3 you don't get so much, but I don't want to go to desert because yeah, Brightlands. Okay, and that's what I was hoping for, level 3, and it's the best except for the restless depths. Industrial, we can scrap this and our archaeologists can maybe give us something, but I think the industrial ruins also already give you blueprints, but if they are shitty then we can scrap it. Scrappy cocoa. This is not so good. I'm not really 100% needing the acid stone, but yeah, and stone we are okay, but I like this is more in a stable manner. Okay, this gives you some fuel as well. Camp expeditions, but this I think, yeah, this is level 4, so we have less time. It means we have less time. This means it's probably going to balance itself out. I don't know how much, but it will give us, exactly what we need. Wood, a lot of wood and lot of acid, and I think acid we need more from the perspective. So I'm really not happy about this, and actually we have enough resources to reroll, but one reroll could be dangerous from the perspective that the previous was even also shitty. So I think I don't want to reroll here. We cannot do any fuel here except these expeditions. What is this loot amount? High quality debris. Okay, let's do this. Level 3 and acid, that's what I was hoping for. And re-rolling I don't want, because now we don't have on this map, we don't have chance to make fuel. Here is honeyglue. It could have been better from the perspective of fuel, but now I am not so much worried about fuel. Probably the toxic moor will be our last map regarding the campaign, with some of the honeyglue, but yeah, I don't want to think too much ahead. This would give us a better stability regarding fuel, definitely. And how much is it? 30%. level 14 and level 9. So it's not even level 20, but I think it's definitely more reliable. Okay, let's go for this one. And that's all for this episode, and thank you for watching.